Right now I'm in Miami today. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Hollywood, Florida are just a $3 train trip apart. I can get to either one of those cities by the train that carries people through those cities for only $3. And for $5, I can go from Miami to Fort Lauderdale. So I go between those three cities while I'm here doing what I do. And right now I'm in Miami. I'm making this video. I was watching this YouTube video with this guy speaking about the split that's in the process, that we're in the process of going through right now. For the past, I think it's probably for the past 3 weeks to the past month, it has been so insane around me. I have been surrounded by insanity beyond incomprehension, okay? I mean, I've been dealing with this for 13 years, and this is the most insane, I have a loss of words, is how insane it's been lately. And I've been asking myself, what the hell is going on? What are these people, what's going on with this stuff? Well, I got this video by this man. He's fairly knowledgeable. I've listened to a lot of his videos. I'm gonna post it at the descriptions when I finish this, because he can, his words are probably will hit a little bit better. But I had to listen to it about 5 times throughout the day before I really start to comprehend completely. I mean, I understood most of what he was saying from the beginning, but there are little parts that he speaks about, especially when he starts getting into mathematics, that I had to listen to a few times throughout the day before I really start to catch on. And it clicked in, everything he said finally clicked in clearly. But I'm gonna narrow it down and try to break it down and sum up what this man is talking about. And what he's talking about essentially is there's a split going on right now in humanity. And it's something I've always known, and I think many people probably know it, but I don't know if anybody knows it from this perspective. I know I didn't. I'm gonna try to make this sweet and simple, if I can. Essentially what's happening is humanity is at a crossroad right now, and from 2025 to 2030, he says, we're going to be going through this split, and it's going to be harder and harder and harder every year to actually, okay, backtrack. What this split is all about is humanity has 2 means of life. The spiral, and they're both spiral. One is artificial and the other one is organic, and it comes straight from God's source, from the source of life. And all source of life flows from this spiral. There was a synthetic spiral that was created for man also. Man was hijacked, his spirit was hijacked, and he was forced into a synthetic spiral. That's why things die. Essentially, the human being, man, was created to be eternal. But without going into all the stuff that caused this, when man was created, he was hijacked. That was taken. That whole eternal thing was taken, and we were given a synthetic spiral that these beings created for us to live off of. And that synthetic spiral is the reason why everything dies, because we're all on that synthetic spiral. But we have a choice that's coming up. We are essentially being asked, given the choice, to either stay on this synthetic spiral, and this is individually, not collectively as a people, but individually, to stay on this synthetic spiral, which we die, and there's chaos, there's turmoil, there's greed, there's dog eat dog, all of that stuff that we've been living. Or we can jump to the other spiral, the true spiral, the organic spiral that's connected to God, the source of all life. And we can reconnect to that spiral as it reconnects to the actual source. So synthetic life can't create its own energy. It's been attached to the what they call the organic spiral, and it's kind of like leeches energy from the organic spiral, and people that also have connections to the organic spiral, like I am very connected to the organic spiral. And so because of the lack of energy that's starting to collect in humanity, these beings that started this whole synthetic thing are panicking, and it's life threatening to them. So they are amping up everything to try to parasitize energy, and trying to continue to cipher hate, guilt, shame, all the stuff that they get energy from. They're continuing to try to cipher all that even more so out of humanity, because the scarcity of energy now that humanity is separating from the source strand. So it has nothing to leech off of anymore, basically. And it's going to become more and more harder for them to create any energy. This guy talks about it in a mathematical way. So you'll see it in the mathematical way it's done, and it's more clear. I can't even fathom how to express it the way he's expressed it. That goes to show that it's not as clearly in my psyche as I would like for it to be. But I do understand what he's talking about, because I'm already on that same page. But to express it, I can't do that as well yet, obviously, as you hear me stumbling over it to try to express it. So watch the video and see if you're familiar with this type of stuff, you'll be interested in it. But if you are, check it out. And I'm gonna call it, I'm gonna put it in the bottom of the description, I'm gonna call it The Split.